Hey guys, how we doing? Craig Whitney here, founder of the Legacy Forge podcast, where we take franchisees and small business owners from the how-to doers to why not building their legacy, their lives, their marriages, and their businesses. In today's episode, we're looking at the 4 archetypes. Which one's running your business now? Yeah, from the prisoner to architect. Hey, like and subscribe on all platforms, Apple Podcasts and YouTube for the video, and Spotify and everyone else that feeds into it. Just Google Legacy Forge Podcast on your favorite platform and like and subscribe and refer a friend. So today's episode, my promise for you today, in this episode, you will learn the 4 archetypes of what's either keeping you stuck as a prisoner in your business, in your franchise, or what's empowering you to the architect of your business. Really good identity framing here. You're either the prisoner in your business or you're the architect of your business. Yeah? So at the end of this video, I'm offering actually one-on-one 30-minute invitation calls just for a connection. I'm not interested in pitching you. I'm seeing if we can partner and work together. Simple conversation. Let's build a relationship. Let's build a relationship. Let's connect. Yeah. Alrighty. This is a strong episode. This is a very strong episode because this gives franchisees and fellow business owners a way to diagnose where they're at without judgment. It also creates a natural pathway for awareness. It's personal identity evolution. Yeah. Not another personality type. Yeah. So the biggest risk for your business isn't the economy. No. AI or your competition. No. No. It's the identity that's leading your business every single day. The question isn't whether you're working hard. The question is which version of you is turning up to work. Yeah? Who's turning up to work? Which owner am I going to meet today? Every business owner operates from one of the 4 archetypes. You can move between them, but one will dominate under pressure. Yeah? So the first one is obviously the prisoner. Now, this is a simple exercise, right? It's where life's happening to me. And I've met franchisees like this. I've met solopreneurs like this. I've met coaches like this. I've met network marketers like this. I don't care what you do. It's who you are. Who you are now versus who you need to be in the moment. Yeah. The magical line is life is happening to me. Oh, this, oh, that. The victim. The mindset of a prisoner is blames circumstances, feels trapped, lives in fear, constantly overwhelmed. The language that I pick up is I have to, I can't, the economy, the franchisor, my staff. The business looks like consistent firefighting, poor boundaries, overwhelm, and paralysis. The shift from victim to responsibility. The question is, what's still in my control? What's still in your control? Have you ever been in that circumstance before? Write some notes. The second one is the grinder, right? I'll outwork everyone, right? This is where many franchisees live and solopreneurs. I was like that too. It's interesting. I had a phone call the other week with my former regional franchise manager from one of the transport companies I owned a franchise with. And he said, Craig, do you know your record's still up on the wall? Almost 10 years later after I sold my business. So what was my record? I was the grinder, right? My record was 98 hours in 1 week. 98 hours. That's close to, 18 hours a day, thereabouts. I haven't got a calculator in front of me, but that's what it works out to be. Do I want to do that ever again in my life? No. It's like, thanks. Just a clear, stark reminder that I never, ever want to put myself in a position like that again. I mean, I'm nearly 41. I'm cooked from flogging myself. I'm done. I'm done working hard at the wrong thing. I got skin off my knees. I got skin off my elbows to prove it. I've won all the trophies I can in the franchise world. I'm done. I'm sick of working hard. Yeah? In the wrong field. I work hard on my obsession and my passion, but I'm sick of flogging myself what I'm not good at. My value comes from how hard I work. I once wore that badge too. Works harder instead of smarter. Can't delegate. Busyness equals importance. Being busyness or busy against productive. Exhausted yet proud of it. No one can do it like me and I'll just do it myself. Doesn't trust anyone. I was once like that. What their business looks like, long hours, little freedom. Family sacrifice is a big one. Plateau growth. For those who've got kids out there, what does it feel like when your little daughter or your son walks up to you and go, Daddy, Daddy, where are you? I never see you. How does that feel? What's the impact that has? Really, what is the impact that has on you? Now, I don't have kids yet, but for me, that would rock me. The shift that needs to happen is worth isn't earned through exhaustion, just being consistently on all the time. There's no worth in it, yeah? So the question that needs to be asked is are you building a business or are you becoming the business? In other words, you've built a very expensive job, a subcontractor or decals on the side of the ute or the truck or the van, and away you go with a marketing system behind it. That's all you got. Can't scale it. Don't make enough money to employ subcontractors underneath you. You're stuck. I see many in the home service sector like this. I mean, geez, they can punch out some big numbers to me. But by the time the franchise fees, the expenses and tax come out, and the lead fees and everything else in between, not much of a profit. And to make the big money in the home service business, you really have to push hard. And in an economy like this at the moment, we're a cost-based economy. So product-based or service-based businesses, you're bidding on a cheaper price against value at the market. The economy at the moment is a price-based market. Yeah? Say a lawnmower franchisee, their prices are at about $120 an hour, but they don't charge at $120. A competitor will come and undercut him to about $55 an hour. That's a bit steep. Yeah? The long hours, little freedom, family sacrifice, plateau growth. Are you building the business or are you becoming the business? So the third point is the builder. You're creating systems. This is where leadership is planted. Where you start to trust yourself and others, that you don't have to do everything. Now, investing in quality people is expensive. I get it, can be. But compared to what? Your health, family time with your partner, having your weekends back. Your little girl or boy coming up to you and go, Daddy, where are you? Where have you been? I never seen you. So the thinking behind that, delegates, coaches, improves systems, invests in people. That's right. A lot of franchisees, they are the business. They are the bottleneck of their own business, and solopreneurs as well. They are the bottleneck of their own business. Then they complain, I'm so burnt out. Bullshit, you're not burnt out. On a scale of 1 to 10, how distracted are you? How distracted are you? It's a simple question. Someone comes to me and says they're burnt out. On a scale of 1 to 10, how distracted are you? How many different jobs are you doing in a day that are not important, that are $20 an hour jobs? Are you in your zone of genius every day? Because if you're in your zone of genius every day, you could do an 18-hour day because it fires you up. I can say that because I've been there myself. Yeah. Leadership becomes multiplication, the power of leverage. Yeah. So the question is, what can I build today that still creates value tomorrow? Very interesting, right? Yeah. The fourth one's the architect. I build people who build businesses. As a good friend of mine and a mentor, Jack Cohen, the fast food king, said to me, I don't build businesses, I create platforms for people to build their businesses on or plug in. Look what he's done with Hungry Jack's and KFC and Domino's. This is the highest level. This is where you need to be. This is the identity level. This is legacy. This is legacy for you men out there who are listening. This is purpose. This is stewardship. The mindset behind it. Everything starts with identity. Who am I choosing to be every day? The business becomes a vehicle, not the destination. Loyalty to a brand or a product or an income stream becomes inedible. Because companies come, companies go. The language behind it is, who am I becoming? Who am I developing? What legacy will remain? What the business looks like is sustainable growth, strong culture, high trust, leadership succession. The architect understands, and you better write this down. Business is simply the classroom where character is developed. So where Arete fits among this, the prisoner asks, why me? The grinder asks, what do I have to do? The builder asks, how do we improve? The architect asks, who do I need to become? That's Arete, the future of excellence of being. Yeah. The goal isn't to build a bigger business. The goal is to become a bigger person, because businesses rise, businesses plateau, businesses fail at the level of the identity leading them. So tomorrow morning, don't just ask, what do I need to do? Ask yourself, which archetype is walking through the door? Because your customers won't experience your intentions. They'll experience who you are and who you're choosing to be. And for our franchise followers out there, the grinder can be respoken to as the operator, because really you're just a glorified operator within a system, right? Yeah, yeah. Because every franchisee identifies as an operator. That's right. So in closing, we have the 4 archetypes, and I have an exercise that I'm actually building out for you to plug in and do something for yourself. Yeah. That's actually available right now, and I'll drop that very soon. I'll also drop my link below where you can book in for a 30-minute one-on-one connection call. Let's just have a conversation. See where we're at. See if we can work together. Yeah? So the 4 archetypes are the prisoner, the grinder or the operator, the builder, and the architect. Yeah? Because who you're choosing to be is more important than what you need to do. Let that land. Anyways, guys, like and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all major platforms, and hit the like button on YouTube. Until next time, Speak soon, yeah? Because Arete is the future of excellence being. Bye for now. We'll speak soon.